Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you for joining me, it means the world. Before we get into the video, I do really need to thank all my new subscribers for subscribing. Welcome to the channel, I really do appreciate it. And of course I appreciate everyone else who's already subscribed to the channel as well, but I just needed to say a welcome to all the new subscribers that have recently subscribed. It does mean a lot. So this video is going to be a video dedicated to one item. Got it today from Beauty Bay. I'm super excited to try it. It's this little palette here. So it's the Ofra signature palette. So we'll talk about that in a second, but I just want to tell you what highlighters you get. So it looks like this. You can see that it's called the, doesn't say that on the packet, but it's called the hashtag Ofra Glow highlighter palette. It just says signature palette on the packet. My Wi-Fi has gone down. Story of my life. It took me like a day and a half to get my stash up, and it is a longer video, so if you are going to watch it, I really do appreciate your support, and I am having a little rant in the video, but yeah, I think it's warranted basically. But yeah, let's just talk about this product. Okay, yeah, it's called the hashtag Ofra Glow signature palette. At first I was debating whether to get just a single highlighter, but I wanted to try as many highlighters for around that price. I'd heard the formula's really good and I didn't know which highlighter to get, so I thought when I saw this like 5 highlighter palette, 5 mini highlighters, I thought, well, that seems like a good deal. It's only £2 more than an average highlighter. When I got it today, at the time of me ordering it, it didn't tell me how many grams are in. When I got it today, it was a little bit like, they're super tiny, but I checked out the grams. In a normal highlighter it's 8 grams, in this palette it's 12 grams, so you do get more for your money as well. So I'll just read this out to you. It says, a palette containing 5 pressed highlighters. Take your glow to the next level with the hashtag Ofra Glow signature palette, featuring 5 iconic Ofra highlighter shades. So I take it it's the best highlighters from Ofra, the popular ones that they do. This palette is a perfect companion for whether you're on the go or just highlighter obsessed.
Well, hello.
I love a good beaming highlighter, and I don't think I've got too many really beaming highlighters in the collection. I know my Too Faced one's quite beaming and my Dior one, but the rest are like kind of like, yeah, you need to get it to work, you need to work a little bit with it. So I did want to try Ofra's formula. I'd heard so much about Ofra this past year. I thought, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and order something from them. So yeah, you get 5 iconic Ofra highlighter shades. This palette is the perfect companion for whether you're on the go or just highlighter obsessed. The super fine pressed powder formula glides onto the skin to reveal a stunning seamless glow that lasts all day. Use each shade alone or mix them together for a custom highlight. Right, so let's talk about the highlighters you get in the palette. So you get Star Island, which seems to be a popular one, and that's a warm ivory shimmer. I think that will suit my skin tone, with me being like a pale girl. Rodeo Drive, I'm really not sure about. It's a champagne gold shimmer. I guess it's probably going to be similar to Champagne Pop. That's quite golden toned. Somebody told me it's quite similar to this. I watched someone shop my stash and they said it was very, very similar to this Maybelline one, and this one is in Sandstone Shimmer. Now I've looked at the palette and it doesn't look that similar, so we're gonna like kind of do swatches and we'll compare it. So that's that. Right, Barley, a gold peach shimmer. I know for a fact that's not going to work for my skin tone. It might work if I do a self tan. I think it's going to make a gorgeous eyeshadow. That's why today I've only actually like kind of put a crease shade in. I want to try it as an eyeshadow. Pillow Talk I've wanted to try forever. I've heard so many good things about that. And Blissful, Barley is a gold peach shimmer, Pillow Talk is a soft pearl shimmer, and Blissful is a soft bronze with rose undertones, and that's the same thing. It would probably make a good eyeshadow. So realistically, I've got a palette here that I can't wear as highlighters, even though it's highlighter palette. So I could wear Star Island and Pillow Talk. I don't know about the others. So we're gonna do some swatches first, I think, and then we'll put it on the face. So it comes in really beautiful packaging. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up, the camera. Wrong way round, Andrea. Let's start again. So it's like that. And the thing that confused me is it's got a little sticker here that says snowed in. I don't know what that represents, because it doesn't say anything on the palette about it. So that's at the back of the palette there. I've took some photographs today as well before I actually even touched the palette, so I'm gonna insert them probably somewhere around here. So yes, I'll insert the photographs. Seriously guys, how pretty is this highlighter palette? It is absolutely stunning. Right, so this is what the palette looks like. It's just white, sleek, gorgeous packaging. It says Ofra on it, and then it's got like little triangles. I don't know if the camera is gonna pick that up, but yeah, it's really, really pretty. Very, very tiny. It's got a gorgeous mirror, so you can definitely use that on the go. And then these are all the highlighters that you get. You do get some stunning highlighters. Looking at it, if I mix them, it probably would work, but that's definitely an eyeshadow for me, definitely. That might actually work. I guess I'll be able to tell you more when we test them out on the hand. So we're going to test them out on the hand. So we're going to start off with Star Island, which is this first one here. I don't have anything on my hand at the moment. I hate ruining the pattern. Oh, that looks really, really pretty. I mean, they don't look that pigmented. Having to go in a few times here. So that's Star Island. The next one is Rodeo Drive. This one here. So I'm going to try it along with the rest of the shades, and then at the end I'll wipe these highlighters off, and we'll do a swatch with Rodeo Drive and that Maybelline highlighter I've got. So Rodeo Drive, that might actually work for me. Right, I don't know how I'm feeling about these highlighters. I don't know whether it's because I wanted them for so long, but I have got softer, creamier highlighters than this in my collection. Do you know when you want something for so long and you just have huge expectations for it? That's probably what it is, because I'm not feeling the love yet, but it might be different when I get them on the eyes. They're not the best I've ever used. This one here, we swatched next, Barley. So that's that one there. That would make a good blush topper. Then we've got, I think that's Pillow Talk. Yeah, we'll go in with Pillow Talk there. That one's there. And then what's that one? Blissful. Blissful is the creamiest one in the palette. It's also the darkest. Right, that's Blissful. There. Right, so they're going to seem shinier because of my external light. I've got the light on them. But to me, I'm not being wowed by them. It might be completely different when it's on the face. I need a tissue. I need a wipe. So yeah, let's just wipe these off. What I want to do now is I want to just swatch the Maybelline one against Rodeo Drive and see if they are similar. The Rodeo Drive, the Maybelline one, are creamier than the Ofra ones. Now I don't know if it's a different formula with the mini palettes. I know sometimes companies do like different formulas. Someone once told me that Benefit minis are a lot different to the, you know, to the full size. I don't know if that's the case. I watched someone do a video on this and she just seemed really wowed by it. So this one is Sandstone Shimmer. And this is just beautiful. It's a bit dark for my skin tone, but it's beautiful. And then, right, so we just swatched Sandstone Shimmer. It really is a beautiful highlight. That is beaming. So I do have more than just a couple of beaming highlighters. So that's real pretty. Right, so we're going to go in with Rodeo Drive now, which is this one here. Guys, why do I just feel like blah about these highlighters? No, it's much lighter. That is much lighter. That's more pigmented. I can see what the person who did the Shop by Stash means. They are very similar. They're around the same colour story. So I'm really hoping I'm going to get blown away when these go on the face. I need a headband. Let me just go and get one. I feel lately like I'm always complaining in videos. I'm sorry guys, I'm such a positive person normally, but I've got a few things to complain about recently. So, right, what we're going to go in with, I'm kind of wanting to mix Star Island and Rodeo Drive together. I think what I'm going to do is put them on individually. So maybe going with Rodeo Drive first because it's the darker shade, and then going with Star Island afterwards. I can use some on the in a portion of the eye as well, and maybe a different one on the nose area. I do want to test as much out as I can for you, and you know, give this palette a good review if I can. A good first impressions. Well, it's not really a review. I don't feel like I can give it a review until I've used it more than once. So let me just put my Real Techniques brush through the colour switch. Make sure there's no product on it. Right, here it goes. Right, so we're going in with Rodeo Drive. I'm just going to look in the mirror here. Oh, okay. She's pigmented. Maybe they're the type of highlighters that just don't swatch the best on the hand then. I would say that's too dark for me. Rodeo Drive by itself is too dark. Let's go in with Blissful, Star Island over the top of it. Wow. Okay, so Andrea, don't judge your book by its cover, because this is good. They're pigmented. My face looks super red. It's not, it's the lighting on the camera. I'm just going to try and blend that highlighter in to the rest of my makeup. Right, and what we're going to do is we're going to be using Barley on the eyelids. I'm going to go on with my finger first and see if it works. It's a really pretty shade. Like I said, it would make a really good blush topper. I'm just wondering if this is going to be the same, if it's going to go on better with a brush. Wow, it's really nice. It looks like a kind of like duochrome highlighter. Can you see it? got a better swatch that time. I was almost persecuting Oprah then for this bad product when it isn't a bad product. It's a really, really good one. So my bad. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Whoops. So I'm just going to find a brush and try and see what it looks like just with a brush rather than my finger. And then what I want to do is I want to wet the brush and I want to go in and, you know, let it be a little bit more pigmented. So I haven't pulled this for a Shop My Stash, but I was so excited when it came through the mail today, and I knew that I wanted to do this video for you and for me. Wanted to see what it looks like. Next week I'll be pulling it for Shop My Stash for sure, and I bet it's going to be in for more than 1 week. If I put it in for a couple of weeks in my Shop My Stash, then I'll be able to do a review at the end. I didn't use Pillow Talk, and that's the one that I wanted to try, so I'm going to try that in the outer corner. Where's my spray? Right, so no, I feel like with the spray it's wiping it all off. I'm going to let that dry. So I'm just going to go in again with my finger. Let's use Pillow Talk in the inner corner while this side dries, and then I can add some more to it. I'll just use this brush. It's a little bit big. I don't know. Oh, it's the BH Cosmetics 105. And then, yeah, we're going to go in with Pillow Talk. Now, if I like this palette, I'll probably buy some of these. Oh, that's nice. I'll probably buy some bigger ones, like full size. Look at that. I'm putting far too much highlighter on my oh, actually no, we'll use Pillow Talk for the nose. I was going to go and put it on my cheeks, but I think we've got enough on. Right, and then we'll use some more of Barley. If you're fair skinned like me, you might not like it because this Barley shade is not for fair skin girls, unless you want to use it as like a blush topper. Shall we try and use it as a blush topper? Because I've got like a matte peachy blush on today. Let's try and, like, I want to use everything in the palette. Oh yeah, it works as a blush topper. Just blend it in. The only one I've not been able to use is this one, this Blissful one, and I've kind of run out of room. Maybe I can put it on the brow bone. I don't normally wear any highlighter on the brow bone. I normally just go in like with my white chocolate shade from the Too Faced palette, but I want to use everything so you can see what it looks like. It's far too dark really for the brow bone, but maybe I can go in with Pillow Talk over the top. Or yeah, that's far too dark, Andrea. Nice though. we'll go in with Star Island over the top of it just to make it a little bit lighter. See, I don't use highlighter because my brows need a good trimming, I would say. And like shimmer attracts it, and you can see the hair more. Definitely here I've got loads of hairs that need sorting out, and here I've got one of those like V things, so I should pull that out really and maybe use that. Let's just put a bit of mascara on. Eyes always look better with mascara. In one of my next videos, when I do use this palette, I think I'll use the barley shade, you know, as a blush topper. I've got so much highlighter on, literally 5 different ones. Oh, my eyelashes are getting clumpy. Don't know if it's this mascara. Look how clumpy it is. Let them dry down and then I'll get the curlers out and hopefully manage to get away from the clumpiness of it. Right, my lips are a little bit dry, so I'm going to be using this Project Pan Dior lipstick. It's just in the shade Underground, isn't it? I think, yeah, it's in the shade Underground. Right, so I've done the best I can with like unclumping the eye. I don't know whether it's that mascara, you know. It's very, very clumpy in the centre there. Don't know if you can see it. And like on top there's like a bit of like black eyeline, black mascara. But I really do like the eyes with that. Why do I keep forgetting the name? Barley shade on the eyes. Looks real, real pretty. I'm going to come forward. Yeah, so that's what that looks like, and the highlighters look amazing. They're super beaming, which is what I wanted, so I'm super happy now. And I do get the hype. When I swatched them on my hands, they just, I don't know if it was coming across on camera, they just wasn't looking that great, and I was feeling really, really disappointed, like I'd wasted my money, because Ofra highlighters aren't the cheapest, are they? You can get drugstore ones, so I was feeling like I wasted my money. And in the UK, when you swatch things, you can't return them, so I thought I might be stuck with a product that I didn't like that much, so that's why I was a little bit disappointed. But when I actually got the highlighters on the face, they just look really, really good. I like all of them. Some are a little bit too dark for me, but I'm going to have a play with them and see if I can mix them with other highlighters in the palette. That one is quite white, so I think it will play nicely with some of the others. Like I said, really the only shade I haven't used is this one. I'm going to try and put that in the inner corner as well. I know we've got Blissful down. I just need to find a brush. Oh, here. So I'm just going to go in with that same BH Cosmetics brush. I know we put Pillow Talk down, but I'm just going to see what this looks like. I'm going to go in with that, and then I'm going to go back in with Pillow Talk. Wow, that's nice. I don't need to go in with Pillow Talk. The eye, a little bit glittery, but you can buff them out. I have noticed a little bit of glitter, but it's not to the point like the Primark one that I've got is chunky glitter, and it's not to the point where I just don't like them. So yeah, I'll definitely be buying some full-size ones. There is a full-size one that I want. It's by Madison Miller. I'll just tell you which one it is, and then if you have it in your collection, you can tell me if it's any good. So it's this one. So it's the Ofra and Madison Miller highlighter collaboration. This one is in the shade Moon Dance. No, it's not. A champagne pearl. Why does it say Moon Dance? Oh, that's probably what the texture is. A champagne pearl. So there's one in Moon Dance, and then there is one in Sea Shimmer, which is a darker one. So yeah, I would definitely get that one because that looks light enough for me, and that's really, really pretty. I was going to get this palette, but I've done some research on it, and it just looks too dark for my complexion. Well, the majority of the highlighters look too dark for my complexion. It looks a beautiful palette, and I've seen on YouTube a lot of people have loved on it. It just looks like that. So in this one you get, this one is called the Ofra Glow Up palette, and you get, I'm not going to read what it says. This one doesn't say what highlighters you get, but I can tell that they're too dark. Like some of the ones with this big pan in, some of the shades would be okay for me, but that middle shade looked too dark, so that's why I didn't get it. I'm sure it had, I'm sure it told me which highlighters you got in there, but yeah, I decided not to get it anyway. Like the darker shades in this just look far too dark for me. Like you've got that gold there, that like shade here would probably be too dark. I'd probably be able to use those three, those three there. Does it show anything else? Yeah, the swatches on the hand is what made me decide not to get it. They just look super, super dark. That one doesn't, the white one, so I'd be able to use that, but the other swatches just look far too dark, so I decided not to. And the one that I got is a lot cheaper anyway, so it's a little beauty. It's perfect for travel, on the go, and also like just doing your makeup from your beauty room. It's just really, really nice. You've got so much choice in here. Like when I do my shop my stashes, all I'd need to pull is this palette. I wouldn't need to pull another highlighter. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. I judged it unfairly too soon, so my apologies once again for that. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've not already subscribed, I would love it if you would become part of my little fam over here on YouTube. It would mean the world to me. So all you need to do is just click that subscribe button down below and click the notifications bell, and I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye.